Hello sim racers, and welcome to this latest Pitlane sim racing video. Today we're checking out RaceRoom Racing Experience, which has recently been updated, but we are more concerned with the soft release of some new content, namely the 2020 DTM cars. We are currently in the Audi, which you can race for free in the new DTM Esports qualifying series. At the moment it's just a hot lapping qualifying series. Well, I'm assuming that's going to lead to some racing events. As I say, this is like a soft launch for these 2020 DTM cars. They're not going to be ready to purchase and race in single player until sometime in September. But I thought I'd use this competition, one, to see how I stack up, two, to give you my initial first impressions of these new cars. So here we go for a couple of laps around the Red Bull Ring, and we'll see what it's all about. Starting off with the sounds, as always, they are epic. Of course, RaceRoom did receive an update, and all the cars have had a sound overhaul, which, well, is just taking what was one of the best sounding PC sim racing titles out there and taking it to a whole new level. And I have to say, they've really got the grunt, the punch, the rawness of this DTM car spot on. It really helps add to the level of immersion as you're completely absorbed by the sound of the car. You've got all the little pop backs, all the barble from the exhaust, the whole lot. Is brilliant, 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 brilliant. Moving on to the graphical side, and the exteriors look really crisp, really clean, well detailed. You will of course see them more when I replay a lap from the TV cameras, but I've got no complaints there. Interior, with the little bit of homework I've done, the layout looks accurate, looks right. There are the odd graphical glitch with these cars, such as the see-through fingers on the wheel when you crank a load of lock on, but of course this is a pre-release version, so when they come ready to buy in the store, I'm sure all that lot will be sorted out.
Sector 1 is 0.29 off your best.
Handling wise, well, we have no ABS, no traction control. ABS isn't such a big factor, as long as you don't take total and utter liberties. Otherwise the fronts will have a tendency to lock. But the lack of traction control is, whew, now that certainly makes these cars really lively, and you really do need to exercise some throttle control. You're okay in the medium to high speed stuff because of the downforce, or just push the car down, give you all the traction you need. But in the slow corners, tight corners, if you do not show that loud pedal some respect, you will be facing the opposite direction before you know what's happened. I found at first it was a little frustrating. Of course I've settled into it now, got used to it.
The lap time was at 1:27.62. Sector 3 is 1.1 seconds.
And I really find that the level of finesse almost and self-control you need with the throttle and brake inputs just adds to the enjoyment of the car, as you desperately try and find a way to get that throttle application as early and as hard as possible. It almost comes like a little bit of a competition between you and the car. At the moment the car is winning. But if you have RaceRoom, you have got to check out these 2020 DTM cars in the free leaderboard competition. Even if it's, you know, not to seriously have a go and try and post a leaderboard time, just to hot lap these cars. They're fantastic. I have spent way more on here than I thought, and I will be checking out the other tracks and the BMW at a later stage.
Your last lap time was at 127.18. Sector 3 is 1.5.
Oh.
Your best.
Of course, I haven't tried out the DRS or push to pass yet. They've either not activated it for this hot lapping competition, or they haven't quite finished coding that part of the car in yet. But we've had DRS in earlier iterations of DTM content in RaceRoom, and it's worked as intended, so I've got no problems with how that's going to work when it gets released. But I've gone from I'm going to have a look because I can race one for free, to I shall be buying these as soon as they get released, because I want to check them out with a busy full grid, some of the more popular DTM tracks. And to me that's the biggest seal of approval you can give something. Right, hope you enjoyed this quick look, initial first impressions of the RaceRoom Experience 2020 DTM Audi. Links to where you can get involved in the competition will be in the description. And remember to like, follow, subscribe, comment, all the good things, and catch up with any future RaceRoom DTM content that we will surely be posting. Okay, have a good one. Well, remember, race hard, always race fair. See you later.
Sector 1 is 0.8 off your best.